Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Killing of Two Lovers. And this is from writer-director Robert Machoian, and this is a film that focuses on this man David, played by Clayne Crawford, who is trying to hold his marriage together. He's separated. He has agreed to a open kind of relationship at this point, even though you can definitely tell David doesn't want to take advantage of this, and it definitely seems like something that he's going along with, desperately trying to stay connected with his wife and appease his wife in this situation. And you have this film, and his wife is played by Sepide Moafi, and throughout this film, it starts off with this really impactful opening shot of David standing over a bed with a gun pointed at his wife and her lover, played by Chris Coy. Derek. We'll get there. But this film starts off in such a provocative way, and you're just sitting there like, is this where the story is going to be going? Obviously, you have the title. You have this opening shot. It kind of sets the tone. Is this the end of the film? Is this where we're building up to? Are we going to be watching the spiral that we do see narratively throughout the film of one thing after another that keeps building this tension and putting David in a deeper, darker place? Whether it's trying to go out on his set date night with his wife and her kind of messing up those plans and being like, do we have to go too far away? She's obviously not focusing purely on this date night, and that really hurts David in this situation. And you can tell they don't have a perfect marriage. They were high school sweethearts. They got married. They had big dreams, and they never really came to fruition. And now they're just working, trying to hold a family of 4 children together, 3 young boys and a teenage daughter. And their daughter has this situation where she's old enough to be resentful of the situation that her parents have put their family into. And it's easy to blame a lot of different characters in this film. Both David and Nikki have their issues here. Nikki probably honestly doesn't feel like she's really there to truly fix this. She's looking at her other options when David's like, he's purely there because he wants to fix his marriage. And you have this story, and I haven't even gotten to the part where the cinematography in this from Oscar Ignacio Jimenez is so engrossing. There's really long tracking shots of, say, David running in the morning as you follow him through the streets, him in his car. There's one really unexpected and violent occurrence later in this film that leads to this harrowing shot of inside the cab of his truck, looking at David in the aftermath of this, and it doesn't let you look away. And that's the really tough thing about this film, is these long takes. It doesn't allow you to take a break. You're in it. You're there, and you're feeling all of this. Whether it's tender moments, where they have a moment over a song that David writes when they're sitting in the cab of his truck during their date night, or this occurrence that I mentioned before that is really hard to watch, and you're in it the whole entire time. And then the sound design, you have this strange ambient noises. Maybe they sound like a gun cocking. Maybe they sound like a round loading into a gun. And you just have this, every time David is alone on screen, this building tension. You feel an ambient kind of soundscape to represent his mental state. And you have moments where he is happy. He has some fun banter with his father at the beginning of the film. He'll have this tender moment through song with his wife, and building up to an unexpected ending. I didn't see this film going the way that it did, and it's challenging. And I was getting really choked up. I was really emotional towards the end of this film, and this really hit me hard. This film was recognized at the Independent Spirit Awards, and this is an impactful drama that was extremely elevated by the craft that went into making it. And the performances are raw and real and really impactful. This film really hit me. And besides The Father, I don't think I've, in 2021, have been hit this hard emotionally by a film. And honestly, this is probably why this is really high on my list right now. But please, go check this out. This is not an easy watch, so don't go watching this for some fun escapism. But this is a film so worth checking out. It's on VOD. I rented it on Amazon, but go show this film some love. But those are my thoughts on The Killing of Two Lovers. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.